Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game on Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition Shadows of Amn on Nintendo Switch. Let's see here, where was I? Okay.
If you wish.
Have you ever heard of my people? The Avariel?
The Winged Elves? Very little. I thought they were all gone. Most of us were, according to what I remember my mother telling me, killed by the dragons before the first flowering, but some of us still survive in isolated places. My own people live high in the mountains to the far south, in a place called Dale, separated from contacts with others. It was a grand and majestic place. My memory is dim, but whenever the thought of it crosses my mind, my eyes still blur with tears. Tell me more about your people, Aerie. Our homes were open places of marble pillars and vistas from which you could watch the entire mountain range below. There was no place you could not spread your wings. We cherished the wind and rains. We breathed in life, Big Deek, and lived in peace with each other. There were distant societies among us, as I remember. There were great aerial warriors who defended us, possessing glass weapons that radiated in the sunlight. And my own class pursued art and knowledge, building the great buildings and filling them with glorious wonders. It was... I'm sorry, Big Deek. I can speak of it no longer. I am suddenly homesick, as silly as that seems. I miss so much. It makes me ache. I suppose I must seem very foolish to you. What? Being homesick is foolish? Oh, yeah, okay, whatever.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's see. Basement. Where's my room? Did I have a room? Never mind. I'll sleep here.
A dream. A dream of many things, of friends and family. These things always mean something, don't they? Do you remember these doors? I remember... I think...
Yeah, it's my hometown.
Yes, this was my home for so long. But it is too late to go back. They wouldn't have you now. They wouldn't have me. Had no use. Someone else does. He wants something. I don't know why. Those in the cows don't even know. Why don't I know? Do you remember Gorion? Or the others? I think I do. They were... No. Wait. They were the guidance. And there was much more to learn. But it's too late now. They are so far away. You are far away. Too far away to help. Why? Memory should stay, but he digs deeper. Pushes everything aside. I don't remember any of you. Do you remember Saravak or any other? I don't know. They sought your death and mine. They seemed so important at the time, but I don't remember them at all. Something else is more dangerous. Closer. I can feel it. Do you remember me? I can almost see. I want to, but too late. You will come too late.
She resists. She clings to her old life as though it actually matters. She will learn.
What is this place? What is this all about?
It is a portrait of what has happened and what may happen. Do you cling to the past, or can you see through the pain? You feel the potential within, don't you? Will you cringe from what you know you want, what you can take as your own? You know what you want. It is you, after all, which has brought us to the dream. Nothing is real. Yet.
Yes.
Oh, where's that upstairs? Oh, it's over there. Okay, where to now? Let's see. Trade meat. Watcher's Keep. I've got Windspear Hills. What do I want to do with my quests? Let's see, Nolly has asked me to take the family's land so that the Ronals do not have the opportunity to take it all from her, whether she likes it or not. Her father's major domo will assist me running day-to-day activities of the keep and collecting the taxes for me when I visit. Major domo estimates that after the keep's maintenance is paid and money for the new garrison is deducted, I should be able to make 500 gold points per week, which I can collect whenever I like. I can also raise taxes, but I have to be careful of angering the people. I'll also be needed to return every now and again in order to make decisions that the Major Domo cannot make himself. The whole thing seems simple enough, really. So, journey to Windspear Hills. I think we need to do that. It was approached by Lord Giordon. Yeah, that's right. Trade meat and then Windspear. Oh, trade meat's closer. Fighting already, huh? Okay.
I'll be taking my leave of you now.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I've some business to attend to. I thought you might assist me. I see now I was wrong.
Don't be so quick to count me out. What is this business that requires your attention?
I require an item from the tomb of Dragomir.
What item?
A valuable item.
Then let's fetch it for you. Let's be away.
Good day to you.
Oh, trade meat is not safe. It's not a safe area for visitors at the moment. Unless you have business, strangers, I suggest return once you came. Wait a minute, what's occurred here? Why have all these animals been slaughtered? We do not fight woodland creatures just to sharpen our skills. I am the trade meat militia captain, and our own town has been besieged for weeks by these creatures. They come in waves, and we can barely stop them with arms alone. We can't even explain it. It is as if the beasts wish to drive us out of our homes. No one is safe in trade meat. Many are panicking. They blame the druids, and no druid or any outsider is welcome to the town at the moment. So heed my warning when I say it again. Turn about if you've no business here. This is a dangerous place for you, strangers. Perhaps I can be some help in solving the problem. Help would be a welcome relief at this point, although I am unsure what you can do to assist us. We fight against a revolt of nature herself in this place. But if you're serious, go ahead and enter the town. Seek out the home of High Merchant Lord Logan Coprith. He can tell you more than I. But beware, strangers. The townsfolk are suspicious of outsiders. They blame Druids for their miseries and see strangers as Druid servants and spies. I myself am reserving judgment on that point, but I will take any help that we can get. I welcome you to trade meat, for what it's worth. Wait, is somebody in my party from here?
What do you want?
Hello?
I am Don Lord Aranthus of the Church of Lathander. Excuse my young charge. Risa doesn't talk much since the recent death of her parents. It's terrible. Indeed it is, and there is very little that can be done for her as well, other than to put her into an orphanage, I suppose. She is so shy and sad, though, I'm sure it will do her no good. I would not ask you to care for her, surely, but might you know of someone who would make a suitable guardian? No, I do not know of anyone. That is too bad. If someone does come to mind, please return and tell me. I would like to help this girl if I can. Lathander's blessing upon you, my lord.
This is the place. The tomb of Dragomir.
Do you have a way in?
Did it. Before.
Then let's do this. A terrifying howl escapes. You shiver as a sinister presence washes over you. You must enter the tomb.
I can't rest. We can't rest. We have to go there.
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world. But is it what you need? You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should. And now she is dead. Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life, but she had no power. She was a slave to death. I wonder if you are destined to be forgotten. Will your life fade in the shadow of greater beings? You are born of murder, the very essence of that which takes life. You have power if you wish it.
I have no interest in the horrors you offer. None of this is to be believed.
Really? But the consequences are so very real. Your actions affect so many others than yourself. You will come to realize how little choice you have. You will do what you must, become what you must, or others will pay for your cowardice. You will accept the gifts offered to you.
What? Yeah.
I'll be taking my leave of you now. I've some business. I require an item, a valuable item.
Huh?
I must enter.
We'll go together.
Yes.
What do you want? As you wish.
Let's see, quarterstaff.
What? As I thought.
Damn it, how do I activate it again?
What do you want? As I thought. As I thought. As I thought.
Come on. Come on, pick it up.
As I thought.
This is a small slot within the wall that a cylinder of some sort could fit into.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
The treasure is still here.
The tomb must be opened. Let's see, the treasure's still here. Good news, let's retrieve it and be on our way. We must enter the tomb. Aren't we already in the tomb? Free us. Awake the sleeper. It's alright, Boo, they're dead, but I'm sure they're not bad.
You point, I punch.
You were right, Boo. They weren't nice at all. Tiger Cowrie, Zeos gemstone in the necklace, and the skull.
You must enter the tomb.
What? Why?
It's the only way to get to the treasure.
The treasure's in there?
The way to it lies within. Be careful.
I don't understand why you can't come with me.
I cannot. You must go.
Very well, if I must, I shall investigate this tomb. Here lies the Dragonborn Elder.
I won't let my friends be hurt!
Mine is the fist of death.
Let's see. This is a small slot in the wall with a cylinder of some sort could fit into.
Yes.
No. No, this is wrong. The sleeper is near, but not here.
Who is the sleeper?
The sleeper must awake.
Why?
The sleeper is valuable beyond price.
Can the sleeper turn on the lights to this goddamn place? Fuck, it's bright. It's dark as fuck.
If you wish.
Complete skeleton. This ancient skeleton has at some point been disturbed from its rest and now lies incomplete. Okay. The top of the ancient stone tomb slides away in an unnaturally easy fashion. Within you can see only darkness and feel only a cold rush of air from within. Climb into the tomb. On your guard, human. I have no wish to fight you. I've been on guard ever since I arrived in this god's forsaken place. Who the hell are you? You stand for Burditch the Unyielding. I'm Big Deke, it's not to make your acquaintance, Burditch. Spare me the pleasantries, human. Prepare for battle. I have no wish to fight you, Burditch. Then you've got a problem, for my orders are clear. Who gave you the orders? I don't recall. It's all a little foggy. How can you be sure you remember them accurately? In truth, I cannot. I only know that this is what I've always done. You've always attacked visitors, always, without exception. Are you sure? Actually, I'm not so sure I have. It's so hard to remember. But I think there was a woman who came here many years ago. Do you know her name? Or describe her? I cannot remember her name or her face. Her features are lost to me, but I remember what she did. She said that she could slay Dragomir. If he were to die a final death, I would finally be able to leave this place. So you let her pass? I believe so. What happened? She entered the tomb and Dragomir awoke. She tried to fight him, but he was far, far too powerful. She was turned into an undead creature like Dragomir and left to slumber in this place. So Dragomir is free? Thankfully, no. The tomb is heavily warded. He roams its passages but cannot leave, and neither can I, not till he dies one final time. Then take heart, friend Burditch. The hour of your freedom is finally at hand. I can give you a key to open the inner tomb, but know this, Dragomir is far too dangerous to risk freeing. Use the key and there will be no escaping this place, not until Dragomir finally falls. Fair enough. This rod fits in an opening near the tomb's entrance. Insert it there, and the path to Dragomir's chamber will open. Okay, are you gonna attack me still? You are. Yeah, so much for that. Oh, everybody else is out of here.
The rod is a key. There is an opening near the tomb's entrance. It should fit. Use it quickly.
I'm on it. You push the iron rod into the opening, and it's swallowed entirely. Shortly afterwards, a distant click can be heard. You have been sealed in, but somehow you know the way forward has opened.
Your blood is rather inviting.
What is this I see before me? Are you real, man, or does my mind play tricks upon me? I am Big Deep. I assure you I am real. Why have you come to my tomb, Big Deep? I try and have at least 3 phenomenally bad ideas a day. I'm counting this place as 2. The sleeper must awake. You have come for Hexet. Curse that woman. How does she continually draw people in? Draw us in? It matters not. Like all others, the only thing here for you is your doom.
There is no time.
That's not right.
Cloak of Dragomir. Wait, was that it?
Dragomir is dead.
He's been dead for a long time now, but this time he will not rise again.
We're very close to where we need to be now. We must move forward.
With caution, Dragomir may be gone, but that doesn't mean that we're out of danger.
We are very close now.
The heck? Foul and aquatic entry hits you, you withdraw immediately and involuntarily. Only someone of single-minded purpose could overcome this barrier.
What?
Am I needed?
Let's see, got some level raises here. She can walk around. What good is it?
Huh? Yes. What? What do you want?
Whatever I can.
Yes. Simple.
rod slides free, and with a grinding sound, the entrance reopens.
Simple.
What am I doing now?
Simple. Simple. Simple.
What the shit? Oh, okay.
The sleeper. She wakes! Mistress, I've done as you command. Please let me live.
Forgive me, Clara. This is the only way.
Ah.
Fang sink deep into Hexat's neck. Her eyes roll back into her head as her life force is drawn out by the vampiress.
Good to finally meet you.
I wish I could say the same. Who are you?
I am Hexat. Try and keep up.
And the person whose blood you just guzzled?
A pawn in a game I've been playing a long, long time. Her sacrifice was unfortunate, but necessary.
What gives you the right to make that decision?
If we are going to work together, there's something you need to know about me. There is nothing I won't do to stay alive. Nothing. Do you understand?
I've got to say, that doesn't exactly make working with you sound tremendously appealing.
I'll make it worth your while. 2 hours at the coronet.
I can carry no more.
Swords, not words!
Huh?
Where is it? Where is Dragomir's cloak?
A vampire's rag? I've got it.
Give it to me.
Very well.
Ah, it feels like I'm wearing a wet rug and is nowhere near as fetching.
What's the matter?
Nothing. It's nothing. For a moment I felt different.
So you're all right?
Fine. I'm fine. There's business I must attend to. Meet me at the coronet in 2 hours.
Is that a good idea? Perhaps you should stick with me for the time being.
You're right. If Els waited this long, another few hours won't hurt him.
goddamn dark. Why? Why this dark? I can't see a goddamn thing. I swear. Freaking art designers. It's like, let me see
Out
the
with it.
walls. Let me see the path. It's okay. You can still be moody and still let me see stuff.
Ah! My eyes!
Are you alright?
I'll survive. More than I could say if I wasn't wearing Dragomir's cloak.
At least I know the rag works now.
I've a favor I must ask you.
Of course, Exit.
I need you to hold on to this for me.
What is it?
This was Dragomir's secret weapon. A way to easily transport his coffin wherever he traveled.
It gave him an incalculable advantage in the campaigns he waged. He had his trusted lieutenants hold the bag. In the event that he was struck down, the means of his regeneration would be close at hand. And you trust me with it? I'm honored.
You should be. My life is literally in your hands now.
I can carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
to go in. Alright. Did I have some sort of bag then? See, the Cask of Dragomir was constructed by his followers when they realized that his vampiric lust for power and destruction would ultimately be their undoing. Both fearing and respecting Dragomir, they decided to immobilize him and entomb him rather than attempt to destroy him. In pursuing this plan, they crafted the cask. When placed upon the head of an undead creature, powerful magic stuns the wearer and prevents them from moving entirely while the cask remains on their head. Hexat, not realizing this, erroneously woke Dragomir from his slumber when she attempted to steal the cask. The Cask of Dragomir is a powerful nexus of undead magic, and it has many interesting properties that go beyond what the creator had intended. Alright, what are we doing there? Hexat has donned Dragomir's cloak. While it makes her uncomfortable from both a physical and aesthetic standpoint, it will allow her to travel during daylight. Alright, where else are we going?
Fight well.
Hold still. Curse you.
Great fun! Miss I
won't let my friends be hurt! You're not. I shall...
This area is. Just the lower tombs.
Yes?
Ain't got time to talk to ye. If you want to have something buried, go get the permits and such. Beat it. This solemn monument has been erected to appease the Lord of the Dead, the god Kelevmor, or Kelemvor. Nearby you see an opening grave. A chill runs up your spine as you hear a sound emit from it. You shake your head and continue walking. The sound is clearer now. You're
I
not
don't
imagining
like
it.
cities much.
Muffled,
They're built on the backs of the unfortunate.
muffled cries for help are coming from the grave.
Oh, hello?
Oh, bless you, my lord. Bless you. I did not know how much longer I would survive buried in there as I was. Who are you, and how did you end up being buried alive? I was buried by the men who kidnapped me. They held me for ransom from my family, and after my family had paid, they knocked me out. I remember being carried here and thrown in that grave next to another body, and then they buried me alive. Oh, you poor man. What sorts of beast would do something like this to anyone? Big Deke, we've got to find the people who did this and stop them. I'm sure I would have died if you had not arrived so soon. What a horrid death these evil men had in store for me. Ugh. The men must stop. What can you tell me about them? I don't know their names. There were 3 of them. The youngest carried me here. He dressed all in red, strange and bright as you please. I woke up with this in my hand. I think I must have torn it off his shirt when he threw me in the grave. Here, perhaps it will help you find him. Is there anything else you can think of? Only that there was someone who spoke to this man. Perhaps the gravekeeper. You should talk to him at least. He must have seen something. Thank you. I should do my best to locate these men and bring them to justice. Bless you, my lord. I wish you well. I must return to my family now and let them know I am still alive. Thank you, Helm, for watching over me. Those who bury the living must be buried by our righteous fury. Woe betide those who would flout justice. So says Minsk, though betide was Boo's word.
Yes?
Yeah. Busy day for you. Find yourself a little rushed. A little? Why do you ask, friend? I thought you might have cut a few corners, like burying a man alive. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong. I am just a simple gravekeeper. Ain't no crime here. Don't toy with me. I'll plant you in one of your own graves. Oh, this is getting complicated. I didn't do anything. Almost nothing. He would have killed me if I hadn't helped. Tell me everything about the man who was buried. I don't know nothing. I just lets them bury what they want when I fill the graves. It's a man in red that what's I see. He's the one. He pays gold and I turn my head. You want him? Where is he now? Tell me. I don't know where he is. He comes here. Look, I help you. I think I see him sometimes by Bridge District. There. I help good. I'm not going to tell anyone. Are you? Are you? Does that creature run away, far away, and don't ever come back? No. Gotta run. Gotta get away.
Hello there.
I'm mourning the loss of my fellow adventurer. It was a long and hard week to drag their bloody bodies back to the city.
Who are you?
Mama, Papa, is that you? What manner of spirit are you? Why are you not addressed? Spirit? My name is Wellen. I just want my stuffed bear back. Your stuffed bear? It's my favorite bear, Little Man, the bad man who came to our house. He hurt me and he took Little Man with everything else. I can never go to sleep without Little Man. A thief killed you and took your stuffed bear along with the rest of his loot. If I found this bear for you, would you be at peace? Oh, yes. I could go to sleep if only I had him. Would you get him for me? Would you? Please, please, please? Very well. Do you know where your bear is at? Yes. The bad man has it at that inn in the slums. The cop or something. He is in one of the bedrooms in the back. I think his name is Linus. I've gone to him. I tried to tell him that I would just want my bear, please, but he gets too frightened of me. Oh, please get it from him.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
All right.
What can I do?
What? Out with it.
Hello, friends. Might I have a word away from the ears of others? I would impart a fine bit of business your way.
What would you now, or what might this be?
Well, truthfully, it is not for me to say. At least, not in full measure. My mistress would have words with you about concerns you have no doubt developed on your own. She has watched you for a time, though she is not the only one. Those that you are asked to trust spy as openly or more so, and she offers a solution to your problems of privacy, among others. She is worthy of your trust. If you feel worthy of hers, come to the graveyard district in the near future, and she will speak her offer. Make your visit after the sky has darkened. She will not be there before then.
Who is this mistress of yours? I would know her name before wandering through the graveyard district.
Questions, questions. All will be discussed in proper course. Meet where discussed, and you will have your answers. Think on it, but the door is closing soon. Do not delay too long. Farewell.
Everyone here seems so unhappy and severe. I'm so unused to living this way. In the circus, we always were cheerful. Or at least Uncle Quail was determined to be.
He used to say with a frown. He used to say that a frown would never get anything useful done. I think everyone could use some cheering up. What about you, Big Deke? Whatever, just don't go turning anyone into chicken or anything like foolish like that. I have more serious things to worry about, Harry. I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, you're probably right, if only things were so easy. Yes, I suppose your recent life would leave little to laugh about. One day this will be all be over for you, Big Deke. And then maybe we can all laugh.
Wow, an adventurer.
I didn't think I'd be talking to you louts again, but I do what my Uncle Galen says whenever I can. Anyways, Galen Bale wants you to come see him before you go making any rash decisions. Says he wants to sweeten the deal. How would he know I have a decision to make? Am I being followed? Don't look at me, I just do what I'm told. He said to tell you the offer is sweeter, so here I am. Anyway, just go see Galen before you go see your new contact. I only get paid if I get you to see him, and it won't take long, you know. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, Shadow of Vom on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.